Hello, guys, welcome back. Today is day 12, and today's practice is about magical people who made a difference. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each one of us has a cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Every one of us has received help, support, or guidance from other people at particular times in our life when we needed it most. Sometimes another person alters the course of our life through their encouragement, guidance, or just being there at the right time. And then life goes on, we tend to forget those times when one person touched us or changed our life. Sometimes you don't even realize the impact a person had until well into the future. When you look back on your life and realize that a particular person was pivotal in magical change the direction of your life for the better. The person may have been a teacher, a coach, an uncle, aunt, sibling, grandparent, or any family member. They may have been a doctor, nurse, or best friend. They have they may have been the person who introduced you to your current partner or to a particular interest that became one of our greatest passions. Maybe they were someone you didn't even know, and they had appeared in your life very briefly, performing a random act of kindness that touched you to the core. My grandmother gave me my love for books, cooking, and the countryside by sharing her love for those things with me. All of them affected and changed the course of my life. Cooking became a passion of mine for over 20 years. My love for books eventually led to me becoming a writer, and my love for the countryside has influenced where I have lived throughout my life. My grandmother also disciplined me with a steel hand to say thank you. At the time, I thought she was just teaching me to be polite. It was only later in my life I realized that teaching me to say thank you, sorry, it was later, it was only later in my life I realized that teaching me to say the magic word was the greatest gift my grandmother ever gave me. She is not alive anymore, but I continue to be grateful to her for the huge influence she had on the course of my life. Thank you, Grandma. Today, you are going to think about the magical people who have impacted your life. Find a quiet place alone sometime during the day today. Sit down and think of three extraordinary people who have made a difference in your life. Once you have your three people, work with one person at a time and talk out loud to each person as though they were present, telling him or her the reason why you are grateful to them and how they affected the course of your life. Make sure you do this magical practice with all three people in the one session, because it will take your feeling of gratitude to a far deeper level. If you split up this magical practice throughout the day, you will not feel the same depth of gratitude nor receive the magical results. Here an example for what you might say. I'll put that on the link. I will put that on the description. Sarah, I want to thank you for the time that you have encouraged me to follow my heart. I was lost and confused that day, and your words touched me and lifted me out of despair because of what you said. I found the courage to follow my dreams and moved to France to work as an apprentice chef. I am living my dream and I couldn't be happier, all because of what you said to me that day. Thank you, Sarah. I would love to share one of my example also, and it is about Nitin Sethi. Nitin, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity of the job that I'm already doing, because I called you to ask about a job for my husband, not for me. I don't know why you have told me to give the resume to you, and you have given the resume to the person who was hiring at that time, and I have received the call, gotten through the job, working from last 2.5 years on the same job. Thank you, Nitin. It is very important that you say the reason why you are grateful, and you can't say too much. Instead, the more you say and the more you feel, the more amazing the results. You will see the magic explode into your life from doing this practice. It numbers among the most powerful acts of gratitude you can ever perform. If you are not in a position to talk out loud, then you can write down your words to each person and address them as through you are writing a letter. When you have completed this practice, you will feel a huge difference in the way that you feel. The evidence of gratitude's power working is always that first and foremost it makes you happy. The secondary evidence of gratitude's power is that you attract wonderful things, and as if all of that wasn't enough, the happiness you feel after practicing gratitude also attracts more wonderful things which will make you even happier. That's the magic of life, and that's the magical power of gratitude. It is magic practice number 12. You need to find a quiet place alone sometimes during the day and make a list of 3 people who made a difference in your life. There are 3 people who made a difference in my life. I can say is my husband, who have always encouraged me. Sorry, I'm not going to tell you this. I need to be thankful. Thank you, Rohit, for always encouraging me to do whatever I like. Whether it's a dream, whether it's in the makeup, whether I am doing a job right now, you have always stand beside me and holded my hand and said, "Yes, Jyotsna, you can do that." You are still guiding me through my tough time in job also. I am so thankful that you are my better half and we are living a life together. Thank you to my brother. Thank you, Jagmohan. Thank you so much for uh, for always there for me, for always teaching me about the small things of life, for giving me the book. This book is also has been given by you. The law of attraction was taught by you. You have given me hundreds of videos, and you have uh, you have actually given me the hope that not all siblings are bad. You know, I know, I'm sorry that I'm using this example, but I have seen people say that brother and sisters change after marriage. I have not seen you change. It's been 10 years of my marriage, it's been 5 years of your marriage, and I'm so thankful to you, especially wherever you are always there for me, and I just want to be there for you also. I love you to the core, and I miss you a lot. Yeah, sorry. So, the third person would be my mother in law. I have not said thank you any ever. I don't think so. I have say thank you to you, mummy, and thank you for always there. Thank you for handling Shivanya every time. Thank you. If I am doing a work from home, she is still with you. It's like that I am at the office, and thank you for taking care of her. Thank you for taking care of us. I just started working 2.5 years back, but you are taking care of us from last 10 years, and you have been taking care of my husband from last 35, 37 years. The love that you have for him and for me is so amazing and unconditional. you have you are an amazing lady, and I am so thankful that you are my mother in law. I have learned a lot of things from you. I have learned to take a stand. I have learned to go through the hard times. I have seen you go through the hard times. So, thank you so much to my mummy, and thank you.